Good morning, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. It's my great pleasure to be here. Okay, my name's Clive. You're watching Emrys Tarot. The only message I've got for you is please, please, please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit, or else this will just lead you to wrong conclusions. And I don't want you losing faith in tarot readers. There are many, many good ones here on YouTube, okay? Here we go. Without further ado, what's going on for the sign of Gemini? What's going on for the sign of Gemini? Angel, spirits, guides. Straight off the bat, Three of Wands. You're thinking very much long term. You're making a decision on your happiness. Okay, I'm kind of getting news coming in or a fresh start, and it's something that a lot of you have had the patience to wait for. You are seeing the red flags about this. You certainly don't want to repeat past cycles. Okay, there is a decision here that has been long in the making, sort of thing. As things have changed slowly, you're about ready to act. You're about ready to take those first steps into a new life. Okay. There's been a lot of changes take place for you. I'm kind of getting there is one particular connection here that you regard as superficial. You're turning your back on it. Okay. Obtaining emotional fulfillment with a certain somebody or a certain situation is proving to be very, very difficult. Perhaps because they have a family or you have a family and children to consider. Okay, somebody here in the past did not want to commit, all right, because of the situation. There was perhaps a third party situation, whether that third party was a child or children or a spouse, an ex or whatever. But, you know, this energy here of the Ten of Cups, to me, it's a very, very intensive relationship. Okay, and it's proving to be very much a challenge. Okay, for some of you, this is on your side, since I'm getting that you're turning your back on a connection here. You are making a very, very big decision. Okay. Now, whatever your situation in the past, I'm kind of getting that circumstances had and other influences dictated the way this was going. Somebody here perhaps who couldn't commit because of circumstances, obligations, is now ready to commit. For one or two of you, you're dealing with a loner type person, somebody who's been leading a single life, okay, and they want to settle down now. But it's a big adjustment, so time is a big factor here. So there's that feeling of being trapped. There's a lot of delays here. I'm kind of getting that you feel that time is running out for this connection. I'm getting that you are about to make a judgment call. You could perhaps be dealing with somebody who is narcissistic, controlling. There's a lot of desire there. There's a lot of passion. There could even be an addiction. There is somebody here who is obsessively thinking. Okay, and like I say, patience and tolerance, decisions. I'm getting a lot of you stayed in a certain situation because there was this big desire for change, but it would appear here nothing's changing. You or the person you're dealing with walked away from the situation. There's silence. This silence is actually a good thing. Okay. Or there has been a lot of silence. You need to take a step back. I'm kind of getting now that there's a much more even temperament with you. You're not in too much of a hurry to make any decisions despite any communication coming in. There's a lot of regrets here. You're not forgetting, but you are in a forgiving mood, a lot of you. And even if you're reconnecting with somebody, it's on a very, very much different level here. You're overcoming your fears. You're listening to your intuition. You're really stepping into your own here. Yeah. Once you make this decision, there's no turning back. You are leaving a situation, person behind. As I say, you're stepping into your own. You are taking other people's opinions on board, but you're not letting it sway your judgment. You're committing to something here or somebody. You do see it as a bit risky. There is a decision involved. I'm kind of getting you're letting the past go in a big, big way. Okay. There is an X here that a lot of you are dealing with. Either way, the past is becoming nothing but a memory. There is a complete severance here. You're becoming very, very strong. You're actually the one dictating how it goes. I'm getting news coming in, okay, unexpectedly. All right, but you know, this is all built up over a period of time. There's been many times when you've thought about walking away from somebody or a certain situation, whether this is in work or not. But yeah, there's going to be some irrevocable changes take place. And as I say, thinking very, very differently. You're on the road to recovery, Gemini, because the worst is behind you now. I'm picking up here one last attempt. Excuse me. The recovery will be long. This new venture, I'm kind of getting that, as I say, you're thinking long term. And certainly over the next 3 to 7 months or so, 3 to 8 months towards the end of the year, okay, things are going to change a lot for you. Yeah, there's a fresh start. Now, even in work, there's signing new contracts. I'm picking up a connection here, long-term connection. The person you're dealing with could be married, okay. There's certainly different beliefs. This person grew up in a very, very different environment to you with different beliefs. Okay, but there is a fresh start. Everything's sort of coming to a head like a fiery climax. Okay, so regardless of your situation, regardless of the person's situation you're dealing with, it's all about to change, and some of this is outside of your control. The only thing you can control is your reactions and this determination to follow through what you start. For some of you, there is a new work opportunity here, and it does mean spending less time with the family. Okay. It's kind of, you've put a lot of work into the family over the years, and now you want to do something for you, whether this is a new career or start something brand new, okay, or even, you know, meeting other people. The person that you're dealing with does have regrets, okay. They feel like they've taken advantage of you. They are thinking a lot about the past. They're thinking a lot about the conflicts between you. There's been a lot of misunderstandings between you. Okay. They do want a fresh start with you. Okay. It's kind of like this person has been, from your point of view, have been avoiding the truth about the situation. They've treated you more like an option than a priority. I'm kind of getting here, you know, looking at all these cards and this spread, that, you know, they tagged you along, breadcrumbed you, thought things was never going to change, and all of a sudden you've decided to walk away from somebody, and then they realise what they've lost, okay, and then they coming in very, very unexpectedly. You for sure want something much more stable. Yeah. A change of circumstances. I'm seeing, for one or two of you, a private conversation taking place. But there's the influence of a parent here, as I say. Cultural differences, religious beliefs, acceptance into a family. You've been feeling like the outsider for a long, long while. This person is very, very cautious. But I can see a reconnection. Or at least an attempt at a reconnection. Whether you accept this or not is an entirely different matter. See what else we have. Yeah, reconnection. Peace and harmony. Okay. Now, if you want to follow this through, yeah, it's stepping outside of your comfort zone. It's making plans. But either way, you're realising your own self-worth. This person is realising what you truly mean to them. Okay. I'm kind of getting that for one or two of you. They've perhaps left you behind to be with somebody else. I'm kind of getting that finishing. And this could be over a number of years for some of you. You know, tarot doesn't recognise linear time like we do. It just recognises timing in the sense of spirituality and two people actually ready to connect with each other and find solutions to the worldly challenges that we face. I'm kind of getting to a degree here. There is a spiritual connection, a blessed connection, that you two are meant to be together. But what you make of that and the choices you make as a human being with feelings, thoughts, opinions, okay, is entirely up to us. It's all a big life learning lesson for all of us. Okay, the decisions we make, there's always consequences. It's having the responsibility to take, it's having the responsibility and being adult enough to take these consequences in an adult type manner. Because to me, this is why good things happen to bad people, bad things happen to good people. You know, we simply make a decision. The scientists call it cause and effect. Those effects might not become apparent for quite a while. And the reason I'm telling you this is because decisions you made in the past, okay, and decisions this other person made in the past is now kind of coming full circle, and the effects of those decisions are now manifesting, they become apparent. So there's a huge change of circumstances here. But the universe hopefully has, you know, has hope for you in the sense that you become much more stronger. You're not repeating past cycles. Okay. And I'm getting for a lot of you this very much true. You're standing in your power. Overcoming trust issues, finding solutions. But one thing's for sure, you're not going to be held back or persuaded in your judgment anymore. These decisions, these life-changing decisions, you're making them for you. Thank you very much for watching.